Afternoon baseball on tap from one of the best yards around, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Buccos will try to wrap up the three-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Garrett Cole is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. This guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Now in the box, Harrison
number
Potts.
75.
And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. And here's a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting San Diego Padres. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the sixth spot. He's the team leader in home runs, so he's having a nice year so far. It's always a good feeling when you can lead your team in a category like home runs. I'm sure he takes a lot of pride in that.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard. 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Standing in, Choi, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season? Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Padres down in order, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Butch Smith gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Right back to work as the shortstop. Jose Reyes digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
Jose. Reyes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. To 2-2 now. The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Number 28 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
1-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. Line toward right center. Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. We are still scoreless. Stepping in, Alex Dickerson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Alex Dickerson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
The 1-2. is taken high above the zone. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Now at the plate, Chris Parmelee, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. This year against right-handed pitching, Parmelee carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Hard ground ball to third. Santana's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 33.
Digging in, number 33. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
The 3-0. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Coming to the plate now, number 28. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
The 0-1 on its way. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Padres leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Chris Davis now, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
The first baseman, Chris Davis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Smith is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively.
Batting fifth.
And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? that tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
Into the box, number 23. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Line toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Bottom of the second here with no score. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Here it is, the 3-0. McCutchen will take one that misses. It's ball 4.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Santana.
Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. First, and the runner will get back standing. First pitch coming. Here it is.
At the ball.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Just keeping him float. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Batting 8. The left
fielder. That has to feel good as a hitter, Gator. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 1-0. And it's fouled away. McCutchen on second. Santana at first. 1 gone. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The count now at 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Dickerson moves over. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Garrett Cole.
Into the box now, Garrett Cole. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Nothing in 2, the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's the 1-2. Hit in the air to left field. Left fielder has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Pirates 1 and the Padres nothing. Leading off the inning, Colin Walsh.
Leading off for San
and
Diego,
they'll need him to get something going
baseman,
here.
Colin Walsh.
First delivery to him on the way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Got him reaching there, strike 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So with 1 away, it's time to check out the National League Central Division standings as you see where the Pirates find themselves entering play here today. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Butch Smith. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And he lays off for ball 1. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So in just one turn through the
Now
lineup,
batting,
that's already
third baseman,
5 strikeouts for him here in the
Harrison.
contest.
Pop.
And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. Stepping into the box, Harrison Potts, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Jonathan Villar would be next. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
They haven't been able to register a hit
Now
against
batting,
this guy, but at least they have a base runner
Jonathan
here. We'll see if that leads to
Villar.
something.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Villar. Man at first after the 2-out walk. First offering on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. So a 2-out stolen base has him in scoring position with a chance to push across their first tally of the ball game. And you see there, he's currently in second place on the Friars in that category. Now a look and a throw back to second. Runner back standing. Potts at second with 2 down. 2-0 now. Villar is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Here's the 2-0. Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
The set and the 2-2 fouled off. So a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. 1 left for San Diego. They're down 1-0.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning, and this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
All right,
Go
thanks, Heidi.
for the Pirates, The shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a swing by Reyes as this is hit on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Neil Walker.
Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Oh,
now
man,
batting,
you can't hit a ball
right
any harder
fielder,
than that. I mean,
Giancarlo
this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Shoots this one over to first. Parmalee is there. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Nothing. Across here this half. Standing in, Choi. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Line drive to center field, and the Friars are into the hit column.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if he'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
In now, Alex Dickerson has so weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Choi gets his lead at first, nobody out. Down the first baseline. And Davis will just watch this go by. It's a fair ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Boy, Dero, that's a tough play for any first baseman. You're trying to hold that runner on, and you have to make a diving attempt to try to knock that ball down.
Yeah, just a nice piece of hitting by the batter right there, trying to make the first baseman be in 2 places at once.
Into the box, Chris Parmalee, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Two balls and a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. In the dirt here. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Stepping up now, number 33. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. And he is in there. And the tying run is in to score from third.
The batter
at the plate, number 28. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Reyes back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Now batting.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Standing in now, Colin Walsh, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
He has to be greedy, working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back in this count, especially with the pitcher on deck.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Stanton has a read on it, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Padres on top, 2-1. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh,
leading up
Chris
for the
Davis.
Pirates,
He'll lead things off
the
here in
first
this
baseman,
1-run contest.
Chris Davis.
first delivery to him on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now the 2-1. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates.
Now
they
batting,
just get on the
number
board and are
23.
feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Stepping in now, number 23, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2, here it is. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Padres road to the show report. Two players that this organization has to be happy about right now. So digging in now, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. There's a drive out to left center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall as he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
The third baseman.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So now Carlos Santana, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. A base hit in his first trip. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. McCutchen leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And they take the lead. It's gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Sixth home run on the season for him. And it'll give the Pirates a 4-2 lead.
In 3 days, I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Now batting, Left fielder.
In now,
Logan
Logan Morrison.
Morrison.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And there's a base hit on the line.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup?
Now
even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Into the box now, Garrett Cole. And they will have him bunting with one away as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Jose Reyes.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Jose Reyes, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he popped him up. Walsh will put this one away, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 4-2 Pittsburgh. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in now for San Diego, Butch Smith. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Butch.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Right there is Reyes. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Harrison Potts.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Harrison Potts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Jonathan Villar will be next. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. The next 3-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still down by a count of 4-2. Here's Neil Walker.
Leading up for the Pirates, the second baseman, Neil Walker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air into shallow left center. VR ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next to the
Every
Pirates,
pitcher loves to get
the
quick
right
outs,
fielder,
right? How about that?
Giancarlo
One pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and here's the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
the first baseman, number 19.
You can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Davis, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Stanton, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That misses. 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
It was obvious when the count went to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Stepping in, number 23, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Stanton rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily. And now it's a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we've got a case
now
right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Standing in now, Andrew McCutchen, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 6-2.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Hero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one.
Your
Don
attention,
Roach
please.
takes the mound
Now
to try to
pitching
get
for
out of
the
this
Padres.
mess. There are 2
Number
on with
36,
only 1 away.
Don Roach.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. There's one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Pirates 6 and the Friars 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Choi. He'll start
Leading
things
off
out
for
of the
San Diego,
6th for a lineup
center
that
fielder,
really hasn't found
number
its
43.
groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2. The 2-2. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Stepping in now, Alex Dickerson. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. One strike now from Cole. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Chris Parmelee, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman.
1-1.
Dickerson, base runner at first with 1 out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
In now, number 33, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Padres leave 1. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited their low chase rate, or percentage of swings that are on pitches outside of the strike zone, as one reason for their success so far in this game. That number is under 20% right now. So up and down the lineup, they're doing a great job of picking on pitches they're more likely to do damage with.
Leading up for the Pirates.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder, Logan Morrison.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Your
Mike
attention,
Moustakas
please.
will grab a
Pinch
bat
hitting
hit
for
for
the
the
Pirates.
pitcher here.
Number 12, Mike Moustakas.
No, that's
Too low, 1-0. Moustakas or just Moose for short. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball right into the shift. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. And trouble aboard now as that's a base hit for Reyes.
Now batting, second baseman, Neil
Into the box now, Neil Walker. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Moustakas at second. Reyes is over at first with 1 away. Hard on the ground towards short. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They lead it 6-2. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point.
Ladies
Michael
and gentlemen,
McCaldy is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 13, Michael McCaldy.
So stepping in, number 28.
Leading off
it's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number
it doesn't
28.
look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Morrison. 1 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Colin Walsh.
Digging in once again, Colin Walsh. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Your
Number
attention,
40
please.
will be summoned off the
Pinch
bench
hitting for
here
the
as a
Padres.
pinch hit with a runner at
Number
first
40.
and one gone in the inning. And there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball.
And the throw is in time to get him to
Ladies
retire
and
the
gentlemen,
side.
rejoin for the traditional seventh
Still
inning
trailing
stretch.
here at 6-2.
Your
Jay
attention, please.
Jackson gets the call
Now
from the
pitching
pen
for
to
the
take
Padres.
over on the mound and start
Number
the home
29,
seventh.
Jay Jackson.
Ready for another shot now.
Leading up
Giancarlo
for
Stanton.
the
He'll
Pirates,
start things out here
the
in the
right
bottom of
fielder,
inning number 7.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Nope.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now the pitch. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He just
Up next
tattoos
for
this ball right here.
the
Trying
first
to sneak a
baseman,
fastball in
Chris
on him? No way. Drives it to
David.
deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Standing in now, Chris Davis, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Booyah! A 2-run shot for Chris Davis. 24 home runs for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
What's known as a feast or famine type hitter, striking out a lot but with enough power to go yard at any time. Well, guess what? Dinner is served because he just launched that one.
The batter, number 23.
Stepping in now, number 23. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to the Pirates catcher. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Up next to the
Well, the
Pirates,
reason power hitters generally draw
fielder,
more walks than other
and
guys is
Drew.
exactly what we saw right
McCutchen.
there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here comes the first pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Fly ball right down the line in left. Number 28 is there, and he has it for the out.
now batting, third baseman, Carlos Santana.
Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Ladies and
Alex
gentlemen,
Torres
your
enters now
attention,
in a
please.
mop-up role as he'll
Now
try to
pitching
keep the
for the
deficit right
Padres.
where it is.
Number 54, Alex Torres.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Here it comes. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box, Logan Morrison, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. That's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Your
Eric
attention, please.
Ivar will start to
Pinch
loosen
hitting
up
for
in
the
the on-deck circle as he'll
Number
bat with
2,
2 on and 2 out here.
Eric Ivar.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. The Pirates are able to add on to their lead, and after a long dry spell, the good times are back again in the Steel City. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this.
Your
Justin
attention,
Wilson
please.
has been summoned from the
Now
bullpen as
pitching
he'll
for the
do so to
Pirates.
start the 8th.
Number 37, Justin Wilson.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set
Leading
to
off for
go
the Padres,
Harrison Potts.
the
He'll look to
third
bounce
baseman.
back after
Harrison
striking out his last time
Potts.
up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
The batter, number 7.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. 0-1 the count. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this will get foul for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Moving
Now
closer
back.
towards our
Number
conclusion now.
43.
8-2 the count in this one, as our line score will give you a look at how we got to this point in the contest. So striding forward now, Choi. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. On the line, that's a base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Standing in now, Alex Dickerson, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Lifted into center field. McCutchen is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 10, Chris Parmalee.
Digging in, Chris Parmalee. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Potts over at second. Choi on at first with 2 down. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air out toward left. Morrison moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Padres leave a pair. Still 8-2. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here comes the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And he is out at first as Reyes couldn't quite beat out the bunt that time.
Now batting, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Striding into the box, Neil Walker. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Behind 0-2 now.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo.
Well, when you're making that ball all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Looked like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The relay throw won't get him.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this
number
guy. He had
19.
been cold coming into this game, but that being his third half, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
In now, Chris Davis. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Behind 0-2 now. From the stretch, he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking,
Now
but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in
23.
scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box, number 23, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. This will kick up against the wall now. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. Now the relay home, and he's safe.
Yeah, now back to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
Now batting, Andrew McCutchen. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dickerson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. We've played 8 full. Pirates on top, 10-2. Digging in, number 33, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ladies
Cody
and gentlemen,
Allen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 38, Cody Allen.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Number 28 is on deck. The 3-1. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Coming to the plate now, number 28. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Grounded back up the middle. Walker has it. Reyes on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly two away now.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Standing in now, Colin Walsh. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
San Diego down to their final strike. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And another foul ball. Two out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first to be in time for the final out, and the Pirates finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
10-2 the final in this game. Pittsburgh scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Garrett Cole earned his 9th win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Butch Smith permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 10 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.